Hey, this is Amstein, and I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Homegrown on WILI for playing my music and supporting independent artists from Eastern Connecticut like myself. It means a lot, and thank you again for the love.
This is Ramblin' Ray Schmidt, Homegrown, Willie WILI, all the way.
What's up? This is John Harris from Afghan Hayes, and you're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar. Crank it up and prepare for a rock and roll takeover. Yeah!
Good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. We have taken control to bring you this special show. Welcome to Homegrown Hour on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. I'm your host, Matt Rupar. During this hour, we will explore local music from local musicians here in Connecticut. You will not only hear new music, but we will dive into the minds of the musicians, and on special occasion, in-studio performances. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Well, here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. To kick off Homegrown this week, here's my song, Psychosomnia, the 5th track from my album, Rupar Plays Psychopom, an album which features acoustic renditions of my high school band, Psychopom. Released December 30th, 2021.
Should I stand back while the harder march away? Should I stand here weeping when the flames burn you away? Should I stand up and rise against it all? Should I stand for anything at all? Should I stand here, watch it all drift away? Should I stand clear when I cannot keep you safe? Should I stand down when I cannot take the fall? Should I stand for anything at all? Does a man die when the waves refuse to crash? Does the moon lie when the sun begins to ash? Does a mute hear when he cannot speak a word? Does a race survive if no one can be heard? race survive if no one can be heard?
That was my song, Psychosomnia, for my 2021 album, Rupar Plays Psychopomb, which features acoustic renditions of my high school band, Psychopomb. Numb was written by Bill Ludwig from Manchester and is the 14th track from his album, Daffodil, released October 14th, 2025. Congrats to Bill, who was just signed to Boneyard Records.
Woke up sore as the sun goes down from drinking Southern Comfort in a northern town. Teenage dogs are slow this time of year. Keep my room real dark and my mood about same. It's just a place for meals and to lay my head. Dad done gone, seems mom lives life in fear. It might need a 20. Guess a 10 spot to do me plenty enough. Head back out and get me some. Meet the fellas down at the home field stand. Head downtown to score some booze and them. Pledge allegiance to the numb. Pledge allegiance to the numb. Pledge allegiance to the numb. Out girls by the fountain drinks. They took one look and gave us a wink. Just as soon they disappear. It's just as well, 'cause if I'm true, my best intentions, well, they ain't for you. Someday I'll be, but I ain't all here. Another night we avoid troubles by drinking too much and seeing double. Walk this dead-end town where we all from. With a little luck, with a little favor, 'cause it sure ain't coming from our hard labor. We'll get set free out from the numb. Let me live free from the numb. No more living in the numb. Too many count get born to die in a tree-lined street in a fenced-in town, dreaming of a bright lights far along. There's a dead man born most every day, and a hollow girl writing empty pages in her diary alone. Just there living in the numb. Oh, they're living in the numb.
That was Bill Ludwig with Numb from his 2025 album, Daffodil. Here's the Foresters from Bethany with Isolate Yourself, the third track from their album, House Stories, released June 9th, 2017.
I said I'd stay a little bit, just so I could get over it. But time just took its toll and took all of my words. She showed up in an evening gown, with a blank expression and knuckles ground down. I knew she'd been through something, so I told her what I'd heard. When you just can't think right, and you're having a bad time, isolate yourself. When you have so many lies that you just can't memorize, isolate yourself. He sat outside the In-N-Out, lost with a car for a house. Broke down right when he found just how far he had gone. And as the light began to dim, he thought about everything. Why was he by himself? What was it he did wrong? Bad time, isolate yourself. When you have so many lies that you just can't memorize, isolate yourself. Isolate yourself. Isolate yourself.
You're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was The Foresters with Isolate Yourself from their 2017 album, House Stories. Don Knotts Avenue was written by the Chuck Hestons and is the 8th track from their 2005 album, Glitch.
There's a road in West Virginia, a road where dreams come true, named after that pop-eyed comic who's entertained for you. And if your life has got you down, there's a place where you can go. Morgantown, West Virginia, and it's there you'll know. Dreams do come true on Don Knotts Avenue. They do come true on Don Knotts Avenue. Well, he started out in grade school as a ventriloquist, and he made so many movies that not one should be missed. So pour a cup of coffee and fill it to the rim, then watch those classic films that got a road named after him. Dreams do come true Don Knotts Avenue. They do come true Don Knotts Avenue.
No time for sergeants. Wake me when it's over. The last time I saw Archie, it's a mad, 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 mad world. Move over, darling. The incredible Mr. Limpet. The ghost of Mr. Chicken. The reluctant astronaut. Herbie goes to my Carlo. Hot leg, cold feet. The prize fighter, big bully. Then Cannonball Run 2. Shakiest gun in the West. How's the frame of fig? The apple dumpling gang. No deposit, no return.
Dreams do come true Don Knotts Avenue. They do come true on Don Knotts Avenue. Don Knotts is the man, shaky, bug-eyed, lean. Watch one of his movies and he'll know what I mean. And if your life has got you down, there's a place where you can go. A magical road in West Virginia, just ask my friend Joe. Dreams do come true. I'm done.
the Chuck Hestons with Don Knotts Avenue from their 2005 album, Glitch. Here's Perennial with The Symmetry of Autumn Leaves, the opening and title track from their album, The Symmetry of Autumn Leaves, released July 18th, 2017. Symmetry of Autumn Leaves from their 2017 album, The Symmetry of Autumn Leaves. Where No One Dares was written by So Sorry from Wyndham and is the fourth track from their album, Tolerate or Die, released September 19th, 2015.
Going out when no one is asking questions with no answers, as if anybody else should care. Oh yeah, this little house, I wanna burn it from the inside out, tear it from the inside out, shelter.
Was So Sorry with Where No One Dares from their 2015 album, Tolerate or Die. We'll be right back with more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM, sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates.
There's a place that's nearest to heaven, where the hills roll up to the sky, and the land is peaceful and lovely. It's where I want to live and die.
of my Connecticut. I love its valleys and its streams. I've got my loved ones in Connecticut, and they're always in my dreams. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. My heart is home among those friendly hills, and no matter where I roam, I love the hills of my Connecticut, Connecticut, my own. Take a look at the map of United States, and you'll find Connecticut.
Take a look at the map of Connecticut, and you'll see the place of my birth.
It's the grandest place on earth. Willimantic, Willimantic, my hometown. There's a good main street where good neighbors meet. Miles of smiles keep chasing you around. You'll be living, life's worth living. Once you're here, you'll stay. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. We have everything to make a man a king in Willimantic, USA. In Willimantic, USA.
Hey, this is Amstein, and I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Homegrown on WILI for playing my music and supporting independent artists from Eastern Connecticut like myself. It means a lot, and thank you again for the love.
This is Ramblin' Ray Schmidt, homegrown Willie WILI all the way.
What's up? This is John Harris from Afghan Hayes, and you're listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar. Crank it up and prepare for a rock and roll takeover. Yeah!
Welcome back to Homegrown. I'm your host, Matt Rupar, on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Homegrown is sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates, 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. Are you from Connecticut? Do you have original music? Do you want that original music played on the radio? Here's your chance. Email me at matt.rupar@gmail.com. That's matt.rupar@gmail.com with your original songs and a brief description about yourself and the music, and I will be happy to play it on Homegrown. Be sure to subscribe to the WILI YouTube channel as well. There you will find this show and many other programs from WILI. Just search WILI Radio in YouTube. Missed an episode of Homegrown? You can go to WILI.com and go to the podcast section. There you will find every episode of Homegrown. Strap in for another half hour of music. Here's Headroom, an experimental psychedelic rock band from New Haven with How to Grow Evil Flowers, the opening track from their album, Head in the Clouds, released October 25th, 2017. Headroom with How to Grow Evil Flowers from their 2017 album, Head in the Clouds. Murdered Bird was written by Violent May from Roxbury and is the 6th track from their album, Kid, released November 20th, 2015.
Stood up again, I count down. When you're down, it's a knockout. So move.
listening to Homegrown with Matt Rupar on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM. Sponsored by Eastern Insurance Associates. 6 Stores Road on the Mansfield-Willimantic Town Line. That was Violent May with Murdered Bird from their 2015 album, Kid. Here's Shame and Cupcakes with It's So Ugly, the second track from their 2011 album, The First 4 Songs. That was Shame and Cupcakes with It's So Ugly from their 2011 album, The First Four Songs. To wrap up Homegrown this week, here's my song, Creepin, the 8th track from my latest album, Feed the Flames, released December 14th, 2025. Special thanks to Eastern Insurance Associates for sponsoring the show. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you here next week for more Homegrown on WILI 1400 AM and 95.3 FM.
Something